They only remember me when they need something. I'm always the one giving, and yet I'm the one who ends up alone. I thought being kind meant saying yes. I thought being generous meant never asking for anything in return. And I thought being strong meant never showing when I'm hurting. But life kept trying to show me otherwise. In small, painful ways, it kept whispering, you teach people how to treat you every single day. Welcome to Petunia Diaries, a soft, calming, feminine space where we rest, breathe, and our souls can just be. And this is today's voice note. We used to think people didn't respect me because they were broken, but the truth is I was the one breaking myself to fit into their expectations. I remember a time I helped a friend move houses in the middle of the night. Even though I had exams the next morning, she didn't say thank you. In fact, she complained that I was late, and yet I went home blaming myself. Maybe I should have left earlier. Maybe I should have done more. But the truth is that respect isn't earned by self-abandonment. As Brené Brown once said, daring to set boundaries is about having the courage to love ourselves, even when we risk disappointing others. Let that sink in. No one tells you where the line is, where generosity becomes self-erasure, where empathy becomes a trap, and where kindness becomes weakness. I had to learn it the hard way. Every time I said yes when I wanted to say no, I was telling myself, my comfort doesn't matter, my time doesn't matter, my needs don't matter. And guess what? The world believed me. If you constantly ignore your needs, others will too. Not because they're cruel, but because you're setting that standard. Boundaries don't make you rude. They make you clear, visible, and real. Ever noticed how men rarely over-explain? They say no and that's it. But we give essays. I'm so sorry I can't come. I just have so much going on. And no, you don't owe anyone a 5-paragraph apology for protecting your peace. Clarity is power and mystery is magnetic. As author Steve Maraboli said, don't waste your energy trying to change opinions. Do your thing and don't care if they like it. I didn't want to admit it, but I used to beg for crumbs and call it love. I would stay in friendships where I was always the listener, never the one heard. I would message first, again and again, even when the replies were cold. And I'd overcompensate, buy gifts, give compliments, do favors just to feel seen. But there's something sad about trying to buy your way into someone's heart. People feel it, and the truth is, they lose respect for it because nothing is more repelling than someone who doesn't know their own worth. Here's something I realized late. You don't demand respect with words, you command it with presence. It's in the way you walk into a room. It's in the way you look someone in the eye. It's in how you say no without guilt. It's in how you carry your silence like it's holy. You don't have to yell to be heard or to prove anything to be valuable. You just have to decide who you are and then act like it. And as Tony Robbins said, you get what you tolerate. Let that echo in your mind next time someone crosses your line. The moment I stopped dimming my light for others to feel comfortable, everything changed. I stopped shrinking, I stopped apologizing, I stopped explaining why I needed space. And slowly the wrong people faded, but better ones showed up. People who didn't want to use me, but respect me. People who loved my strength, not feared it. Your vibe doesn't repel people, it filters them. Disrespect isn't just about what others do, it's about what you accept. So ask yourself, why do I keep allowing it? What part of me is convinced that I don't deserve more? The answer is almost always rooted in childhood, in trauma, in the moments where you were made to believe your worth depended on how useful, pretty, or quiet you were. But that version of you is not in charge anymore. You are, and you get to write a new story now. One where respect is the minimum, not the reward. So here's what I want you to remember, love. You don't have to be cold to earn respect. You don't have to be perfect to set boundaries. And you don't have to explain your worth to anyone. You just have to be clear about what you will and won't allow. Every choice you make, every word you say, and every silence you keep, it all teaches people how to treat you, so teach them well. Because you are not disposable. You are not too nice. You are not weak for caring, but you are responsible for protecting that heart. Let the world learn what it means to love a woman who finally respects herself. If this spoke to your heart, I would love for you to subscribe, leave me a little note in the comments, or just send some love. Your presence here is a gift, and I'm so grateful you chose to spend your precious time with me.